So, hi, good morning friends. Now, today we have to discuss about the steam power plant. So, all of you are very much familiar with that steam power plant. When any fuel is used to combust and then that energy of the fuel burn is used to convert water into the steam, and then that steam is generating the electricity. That particular power plant is known as the steam power plant. So here we can use any kind of the fuel. Means some cases we are using the solid fuels, some cases we are using the liquid fuels. In some cases we can use the gaseous fuels also for generating the steam. So now today we are here in the Amrutwahini College of Engineering and here in the steam power lab, and we have to discuss about that steam power plant. In this video we are discussing only about the construction of the steam power plant. Now here you can see the major parts of the steam power plant. So first, this one is the boiler of that steam power plant. There is the fuel tank, then next to the fuel tank that water softener is there. Okay. Then after that boiler, here is the steam flow meter is there. With the help of that particular meter, we can measure the flow rate of the steam. Whatever the steam generated from that boiler, that flow rate of that particular steam we can measure. Now here is the steam calorimeter where we can measure the dryness fraction of that particular steam, means the quality of that particular steam generated. So dryness fraction having the meter units, it is the separating portion of that calorimeter, it is the throttling portion of the calorimeter, here it is the barrel calorimeter. With the help of that particular setup, we can calculate the dryness fraction of that steam generated. After that dryness fraction for steam calorimeter, here the nozzle test rig is present here. With the help of that particular one, we can measure the efficiency of the nozzle or effectiveness of the nozzle. According to that particular one, the steam nozzle test rig is present here. Now, next one is the condenser. So here it is the surface condenser or the shell and tube type of the condenser is there. Shell and tube type of the condensers are there. So here, whatever the steam going to the turbine, after that turbine steam comes here in the condenser. In the condenser, the steam is condensed and it is converted into the water. Then after that particular condenser, here is the feed extraction pump. That feed extraction pump, as its name indicates, it extracts the water from the condenser. It extracts the water from the condenser. So that particular one is the condenser and the feed extraction pump. Now, this one is the turbine. So here we are utilizing the single stage impulse turbine in that particular steam power plant. So whatever the steam comes from the boiler, it impinges over the blades of the turbine. Here it is the impulse turbine. It impinges over the blades of the turbine. Then that steam next goes to the condenser, and then whatever the steam energy converted into the mechanical energy of rotation of that particular shaft, that shaft is connected here to the generator. Here it is the generator which converts the mechanical energy into the electrical energy. And then that electrical energy is stored in the load cells. Here these are the load cells are there. In that particular load cells, that electrical energy is stored it is temporary storage of the electricity for measuring how much is the electricity generated. So here is the control panel of that turbine. So with that particular one control panel, we can measure the voltage and current of that each and every load cell, and accordingly we can calculate how much is the electricity generated. So that's about the overview about that particular steam power plant. Whatever the major parts we are having in that particular steam power plant, that we have discussed. In the next video, we discuss about that the working of the boiler, the specification of the boiler, and how that particular boiler works. Thank you for your attention.